Good afternoon, everyone. This is Compost Chicken Greens Plus. In this case, Plus, we're going to fill this with water. Going to see how this works. We have a Norwex product, so we're going to demonstrate. It is nothing special, I suppose, as far as technology. It's just a newer, well, this is kind of small. Maybe we'll bring this over to the other tap. It's almost done. Don't need to fill the whole thing the whole way, because I'm not going to use that much water. And this is from the dollar store, $3. These are actually pretty good, I find. So what we're going to do here is we have our new rug rental from this fine company. And we're going to clean the floor in this area. I don't know that I'm going to go tackle this yet. But as you can see, there's lots of dirt under the rug. It's not something I've been sweeping under the rug. It's that this rug is extremely old and the backing is gone, and the dirt and its own self has been coming off and going under there. That's a Norwex foot mat that I will be putting back on at the entryway. But we have this, which is the extra large Norwex pad. And you can see how much bigger it is than the other size, which we have one of those as well. Bring that out. And here are the two. This is George. We have the two here, chenille ones that are for this one. You can see the difference in size. It's quite a bit different compared to this. There we go. In my last video, you can see that I use these together like so to put on this one. Sort of works. It's not great, but it does work after a fashion. Norwex hurries up and gets the bigger version for this, since it's a little bit hodgepodge trying to do it that way. And anyways, this is dirty from last time, but it's not so dirty that I'm going to try to wash it right now. So it's a better test. So we have here, some people put it right in the middle. You can put it any direction you want. It kind of works to put it more towards one of the edges so that you can run it up against things like this. Oh, not good. And it will clean on the, I can't show it right with one hand. I haven't learned that part yet. Anyways, getting back to the main event. We have some plain old water. Up. There we go. I think it's coming up. Come on. All right, put this on the floor. I'll put that right here for now. Work on this thing. Of course. Because am I doing something wrong? I had it turned off, or it just was taking a very long time to get up. So anyway, we have the water, and you can see there's still quite a bit of dust. But I'm honestly just not gonna bother trying to wipe it all up or like get it all up with a broom and stuff like that. I'm going to put this to hard work. And spray with water. Now there is a new product, fairly new, that is basically creating like a Veleda type situation where, is it so low that it's having trouble? That's weird. I'm going to spray it with all sorts of water. Put it in here. Let's look at this part of the floor. It's going to be covered by the rug because it looks horrible. Even when clean, I'm sure it's going to be kind of awful looking. But anyways, the new product fits a little canister thing right here, like a Veleda or a Swiffer, but it's more like a Veleda because you add your own product as opposed to the Swiffer, which is a chemical soup, which I would not touch with a 10-foot pole. It's nasty, carcinogenic crap. No offense to anyone who uses it, that's your choice. But, see, and there we go. This is just water. Yeah. Just water and the Norwex. Again, this is really awkward with one hand even, and you can adjust the size of this pole, which I really love. Make it smaller or larger. So all you tall people like myself, I'm 5'9". You don't have to bust your back using a tiny little broom or a tiny little mop. Makes it too short. Now the way you're supposed to do it, and again it's kind of hard with one hand, is you do sort of like this pattern as you walk. So it keeps all the junk at the leading edge as opposed to like this. You could do that if you wanted, but let's see. Let's go through the really dirty part. It probably does need some more water. Let's go like that. Again, no chemicals. Water is the universal solvent after all. And it is with Norwex products. There are products from Norwex that are chemicals, but they are not like the nasty soup. They're pretty basic stuff. Not basic meaning chemical base as opposed to acid. But more like citric acid and what do we call that? Marble flour, which is very finely ground powdered marble as a scrubbing agent. Yeah, this is very difficult with one hand, but you can see already that it's much cleaner. And let's see what dirty. Yep. So maybe I will put this over on the rug like I did before. Put it. Oh, it's gonna be tricky because this phone doesn't allow you to switch the camera from front to back once you've got it running. Okay, let's turn this way. Oh yeah, I guess that's gonna have to do. I can sort of see what it's leaning up against the... It is leaning up against the mat. So you can sort of tell what's going on just by peeking. And I'm kind of being silly about it because I'm walking in the clean spot. But I suppose I can find a way around doing that. There's, as you can see, probably a very fine mist as opposed to a stream of water. And one of the beauties of this is that you're not using that much water. And if you want to add a cleaning product, which I have done on some of my other videos, you can see it where I lifted up a shit ton of disgusting ground-in grime on some tiles upstairs by adding a mixture of water and I think it was the Ultra Power laundry / multi-purpose cleaning powder. There's I think maybe some Norwex micro cloth cleaning stuff in there. I'll have to you can look yourself. I'll also look later. And mixed into a spray bottle and then sprayed around, splashed around. I didn't have a nice spray bottle like this. I had a old, whatchamacallit, Gatorade bottle. So I just more splashed it around and then let it sit for a little while and it lifted the grime, which was unbelievably cool because it was actually really disgusting and filthy. And they got it up, and it had actually dried, so I had a little bit more water, and it lifted it no problem. So, anyways, you can see it is much cleaner. It's actually probably the nicest part of the place because there's been practically no traffic directly onto this area of the floor. From the time it's poured, I think it's acrylic. You have to ask the old owner. I think this is an acrylic pour. Sadly, it didn't use enough, so there's all these big cracks there, which are really annoying because the dirt gets into those areas and it looks horrible and it's not that hygienic. And then there's spaces like this, which will be another project for another day, where dirt has gotten, or something has scratched the surface, and then of course dirt collects in there, like that spot. I can get the camera to focus properly on it. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna take the mop to that just to make sure it could be actually just dirt on the surface. Oh, it is, what do you know? But there are spots that are scratches in the surface like this that get collecting dirt and it looks horrible. But just even scrubbing it with the Norwex itself doesn't work, but you put the Norwex Ultra Power in there in a water bottle or whatever and let it sit for a while and it totally lifts up the dirt. Magic. I was so impressed because I scrubbed hard with just the Norwex and water and it didn't really do anything. But then I added some of the Norwex powder, or Norwex Ultra Power, and boom, up it came, no problem. This is another area that I could probably do in another video where there's scratches. And this I'm going to take off, not right now. I'm probably going to do it on Sunday where it gives me time to soak the floor because it did stain a bit. This is tempera paint, ladies and gentlemen, from the dollar store, from Dollarama. So there are some surfaces that it might stain, but I'm willing to bet that the Ultra Power and water will take that up. You can see where it says welcome, possibly still. There we go, welcome. That it will lift the remaining of that up, and then also this will come up. So I can either leave it blank or rewrite it again and go from there. So anyways, everyone, if you like what you see, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Share, share, share. Sharing is caring. And I wish everyone a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Whenever, wherever, and whomever you are, stay awesome. Stay adventurous. Stay strong.